everybody. It's a little after 1 o'clock in World Headquarters, Wilmington, Delaware Fun Department. So happy Friday. Weather is finally looking good. Puts everybody in a good mood. So thanks for joining in. It's been another really exciting week in Fun Department history, and I'll start with some news that's a little premature, but I can't even contain myself. I'm going to share it anyway. I would say there's a 95% chance or better that the Fun Department's writing the biggest contract in Fun Department history, which is really, really awesome. And we're doing it with our partners at Delivering Happiness. So we couldn't be more excited and thrilled about that. And just the learning journey along the way has been really fun for all of us here. So Jess and Julie intimately involved in this, along with Shireen in particular at Delivering Happiness. So it's been again, a really exciting time, and a lot of other things that we have in the works on the way. So I'm going to tie that into, in our discussion today, how that relates to you all as trainers or partners in the Fun Department. And it's exciting news for everybody. So kind of like when the Fun Department is doing well, everybody's doing well. So you can think of it that way. So with that in mind, I'm going to share a little bit of what I mentioned last time. And if you were at our last psychedelic meeting, we had some really cool graphics. I couldn't reproduce those if my life depended on it, but unfortunately we don't have those for you today. But we do have our new mission statement, and we'll talk through kind of this new direction again. And the new direction for the Fun Department is less of what originally started the business, being team building and events, which we still love and we're passionate about, but it's not a scalable type of business. It's not something our trainers can participate in or our partners, and we feel it's a very localized business. But the part that we're all excited about and can all participate in is training and tools. So training and tools is obviously the training division, and tools being boxes of fun. So we've decided to really concentrate on both training and tools. And we've done those independently up until now, where, we had training and that was in its own bucket, and then box of fun, and, that was in its own bucket. But now we're really merging the two together, because what we realize is that's a very powerful combination. So a box of fun, for example, on its own, standalone, is just that. It's a box of fun. And it may be out of context. People might not know why they're doing it or what it's all about. But when we wrap it around training that is very specific to either culture fundamentals or wellness fundamentals, they're the two primary offerings that we're concentrating on, then it becomes really meaningful. And I'll tell you a little bit about that training. Some of you have already been exposed to it, and more of you will be exposed to it starting next week. But the training is in two different formats. One is a virtual training format, which is a couple of videos, and one is kind of the how or why. Is the kind of why are we doing this? That's a 30-minute quick hit kind of video featuring Jessica and myself, and it's entitled "So What's Fun Got to Do with It?" And the second being the real kind of meat of the training, and it's 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun, which is Julie and Jess, way more entertaining and engaging. But it talks about how to best utilize these boxes to maximize the benefit. So it's our laws of fun. It's great facilitation tips and tricks. And when you marry those two together, the training along with the boxes of fun, it's a really cool package and very accessible. These are designed to support existing culture initiatives for companies and existing wellness initiatives. In some cases, they may be their only initiatives, But regardless, it's a powerful and inexpensive tool. I already mentioned the virtual training, which are the videos to support these, but there's a live training component, which is much more expensive, a little bit more involved. And when I say expensive, it's really not relative to what people are accustomed to for paying for training, but $5,000 for supporting either wellness fundamentals or cultural fundamentals, and really concentrating just on a little bit about the why and more about the how-to, which is how to best utilize these boxes, laws of fun, facilitation tips and tricks, but not doing a dive into shared experience or creative inventory. So it's way easier for you to facilitate and less complicated to sell. So we've had a really great response to this rollout of training and tools. And if you haven't seen it already, you'll be seeing it shortly. So again, very excited about this new offering. And the whole theme is to make our business, easier. And I keep saying the word accessible, but that's exactly what, the intention is, so that it's not some foreign, kind of strange thing that people have to wrap their minds around. It's really easy and for everybody. So again, we're excited about that direction, and we think you will be too. And I know that some of you, Gail in particular, has already been exposed to that. I had a great conversation with Nat today. We're going to be introducing to next week, and Paul Osenkup and some others, Kiki, that are going to be interested in this new model. So stay tuned, and happy to answer any questions offline or at the end here today. But feel free to call me anytime with questions. We're happy to help. So in about we're kind of running through this pretty quick in about 5 minutes. Kind of want to just wrap up for today and keep the line open for some questions. But first, I really want to give a shout out to Julie, Dan Stab, Maria, from our facilitation team, who have been out on deliveries, lately. Chris Bruce as well, where in our team building and events, we've just got some really great, responses from customers, some great testimonials, and just want to say thank you to that team as well. And again, as we're concentrating more on training and tools, we don't want to forget about where we came from and how we were able to develop these trainings and tools based on our experience in team building and events. So always going to be, part of our model, but we're paying a lot more attention to the training and tools now, and you'll see that shift. Also, some new collateral materials that are being developed. We're excited about those. Some presentation materials, our new logo, and that design is all rolling out and working closely with George from Planet 10. So you're going to be seeing more of that. So at this point, with 3 minutes to go, I want to always keep this brief and concise, especially on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Any questions, I'll open it up. And if not, I'm going to wish everybody a wonderful weekend, and look forward to talking to everybody again soon.